All right. Here we go. Let's see what's going on with this One Piece chapter today. Yeah, I might hit that live reaction to this shit. Let's see. Like giving wings to a dragon. What the fuck is Capone doing? Getting beige on my family. Oh, my family. They cannot pass over the red line because of the ongoing revelry. So the revelry is still going? And that's also an issue, wouldn't it? Because like the Marine ships, he hitting that shit. Yo, Capone ain't thinking like that's what happened when you let pussy run your shit. He's stupid. This nigga like he's thinking with his wrong head. Like what he's doing is good, but nah. Long run, he's going against Marine ships on the way over across Red Line just to see his girl's sister. Basically, what you don't know is alive or dead. But hey, your wife tells you to do it, you do it. Happy wife, happy life. All right, page one. Let's see. Wano country. 7 days until the raid on Nagashima. The samurai have managed to obtain large supply of weapons. Okay, let's see what's going on. You must not, Lady Hillary. You cannot give away Lord Odin's keepsake. Zoro. My father, Kazuki Odin, was a swordsman who used dual long blade style. Before my father's execution, so he used two swords. Okay. My brother and I were each entrusted with a blade. My brother holds anyone. Well, I'm not even gonna pronounce that shit. Well, I'm gonna try to fuck it. Ami no Habaki or whatever. While I was given Emma. Why couldn't the other one be like simple as fuck? Have we seen the one with the blade yet? All right, page 4. Long ago, both of these swords were both forged by famous blacksmiths whose names reach far and wide. These swords have honorable origins. Okay. Still, sword guy sword, but so fuck it. Exactly so. That is why you must not give it away. So, give away, princess. You cannot give it away so easily to someone unknown origins. You cannot wield Lord Odin's sword. Yo, man, you're doing a lot of shit talking for someone that failed every mission you got so far. I do not know what event occurred for the sword, God Ryuma's sword. Shoots me to end up in your hands. Yo,
Yeet.
Yo, what's up? How you
what's good? Right now I'm on
doing?
page. I'm live reacting to this real quick. I'm on page 4 right now.
Oh, okay. To say, it's just going. I was uploading my review and came in to say, I probably talk longer tomorrow though, so weekday to weekday.
Alright, let's see.
Like,
Got some
you
feedback.
gonna like it though.
Alright, let me see. Alright, let me see. I got YouTube playing in the background. Alright, there we go. I don't know what events occurred for the sword God Ryuma's sword suits me to end up in your hands. However, this country is a sacred treasure. I'm pretty sure Moria stole it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Moria stole that shit. So please return Cecil. You ain't gotta do shit, Zoro. If you Well, if you're going to give me a replacement, then I guess it's okay. This does not sound like Zoro. I did get to know Ryuma when he crossed the swords when he was just a corpse. Fine, okay, I'll give you guys back the sword, but at least let me visit his grave afterwards. He's delusional. Are you sure about him, princess? Yo, you a whole ass Kappa nigga, I swear. Wait. Oh, this nigga Law? Yo, how do you switch up the game on this nigga? Flower capital. The samurai imprisoned in the Sioux district have yet to be released. Damn it, what should we do? What the fuck is going on? Yo, the granite gonna like this shit. Tell me what happened to the pirate alliance between you, Kid Apu, and yourself. Yes, we need to know this. The streets need to know. We were set up. Scratching Apu was already working under Kai. Call that shit. Bro, someone been called that a long time ago. I forgot the name of the person. That Monster Kaido said to us, if you want to become my subordinate, then I will welcome you with open arms. He has been recruiting strong soldiers for his army for a long time. In order to have the world's strongest army back then, he had my chance of victory was 0, escape chance 0, mission to survive chance 40%. I had no choice. No Hopkins, my nigga. Alright, stop choosing parts, man. But Kid and Killer were a different story. They're facing him head on and fought until they both collapsed. But Kaido never kills people that he like that. He always he always does whatever it takes to break their spirit until they submit. Okay. This nigga lost this nigga position up. God damn. Fuck. So wait, this nigga. Hold on. This nigga's cut in half, hands cut over there, other hand over there. But what the fuck happened to you, Hawkins?
My boy Long Hawkins up. No one will believe me.
Bruh, he lined Hawkins up like a professional barber right now. Hey, can you mute the YouTube on your side?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. But God damn, he lined Hawkins up badly. It's like a horror movie. I can't get past this film. The fuck? Blood everywhere? And I bet you it's not Law's blood. Alright. I can't imagine Kid bending the knee to him, so he's probably dead. As for the rest of his crew, if you want to save your captain, then do this and that is probably what sold to them. In the end, Orochi was going to do whatever he wants to them. The 4 emperors are monsters compared to us. Common sense doesn't apply to them. Yo, what the fuck happened to Hawkins, bro? He just like literally he just gave up on every aspiration he had just because the court's open to. You're doing pretty well in your alliance with Straw Hat. ... Nigga trying to throw shit when you already got a salty L. You came here together on good terms, but how do you feel now? Have you changed your mind? Law was like, bitch, you the last one to be talking. It's none of your concern. Slash. He cut his ass again. Okay, I like this shit. Clink. If letting me escape is part of some grand plan of yours, then I'll go along with it. 6 days until the raid on Onigashima. Wait a minute. Yo, these days are moving by fast because first we started with 7 days, 6 days.
Ooh, that's what I was saying.
Udon prison. Pretend that it's Kaido's skin. Think of your defeat. Huff, huff, huff. Okay, Luffy's throwing hands. Remember, okay? Remember being unable to do anything, even though you gave your all. This nigga, was you there when you seen that shit happen? Because that shit was embarrassing. That was highly embarrassing. Time is running out. Our enemy is a monster, but you can definitely do it. He's punching through the steel as if it was jelly. Okay. What the fuck are these niggas doing in the background though in the prison? Like I see them holding heavy ass shit in the background.
I don't know.
Like it looks like they're building something. I'm pretty sure Okay, we see picture of Kaido. 5 days into the raid. What the fuck? We are running through this bitch. Kiri, Onigashima Village. This is Kinemon. The picture you have has been slightly altered. There are 2 lines on the Habu snake's stomach. This is Lord Yasuo's final message. Alright. Curry Port, Itachi, Ship Maintenance Squad. Ship Maintenance Squad. 2 lines, I see. Understood. Good. It's Kinemon. Is that Kinemon? I'll make sure all these ships are as new again. Super. Leave it to me. Leave it to us. Okay, good. Okay, Frankie got a hype crew. Keep it hype. Udon Prisons Preparation Squad. 2 lines. Oh, okay. They're still building something in the background. The fuck are you building? Ringo's Sword Recovery Squad. As expected from Lord Yashua. Kiwi Rebel Commander Squad. Okay, understood. Alright. Got these niggas doing shit. They're just as amazing as I imagined. The citizens of Wano figured it out the moment it was pointed out. So what exactly does it mean, these 2 lines of the Hapu snakes? Kinemon. What's up with the face he's making? You would only be able to understand if you knew the names of all the port in Wano. At first, because he drew a Habu snake, it indicated that we would assemble at Port Habu, but there are 2 pairs of legs on it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save this picture because I think I need this map eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna save this shit. All the ports in this country are named after animals. Port Neko, Port Kima, Port Arguments, Port Habu, Port Junjo, Port Itachi. It may be a bit long, but if you're part of, you put legs on a snake, it becomes a lizard. True? But it needs 4 legs to be a lizard, though. Udon's port is the lizard port. He changed the port meetup spot in order to ensure that someone effective as in the enemy ranks cannot disrupt our plan. Interpret our plan. Lord Yahweh understood what needed to be done, and he changed it that moment. All right. What amazing person he was, Lord Yahweh. We troubled our Savior even till the very end. We always crying. If we do not succeed to make sacrifice worthy, well, it would be a warrior's greatest shame. In the past, Lord Yahweh told us, all of you will become this country's guardians. Okay, this is a nice panel here. I might say this shit. This one definitely said with everybody in one place.
Yeah, that looked pretty nice. Yo, what if they're building the weapons for Kaido that Frankie was talking about? He was saying I'm gonna build some weapons to go against Kaido.
Yeah, he's building the ships, but he's also like, I'm wondering what's going on in the background. Basically, like on Udon's prison, like, they're building shit there, but also Frankie's over like basically the ship maintenance. So he's doing something with the ships there. He's fixing those up. But I'm pretty sure he's like sending some shit to Luffy and them to make. But I wouldn't trust Luffy, but to do anything with like schematics or anything, but chop properly.
True. I'm glad I came in here. I did this law cut Hawkins in half. I thought that was his. I didn't roll with that hole right there. Shit.
Yo, Grant's gonna be so pissed. All that hype up BF for Hawkins.
I know. I need to tomorrow.
I can't wait. We have much to do, but thanks to everybody's efforts, our forces are increasing to our desired numbers. We have yet to hear anything on Denjiro, but we have 7 retainers of Kazuki family gathered here. That nigga's probably dead. Go up. How impressive. Our goal of gathering 5,000 people is no longer impossible. Our goal is no longer impossible. That's right. Everyone is amazing. Stop wasting time. Yes, let's begin the strategy meeting. Nigga, y'all going against Kaido. Y'all need more than strategy. This may seem like a sudden revelation, but there are actual 2 ways into Inner Wano country. The first is to have a carp pull your ship into the waterfall. This method is hit or miss. Okay. Luffy took that shit. The second method is to enter a cave behind the waterfall. And at the end of the cave is a port. Magura. Okay, that's good. From there, both crew members and cargo will be pulled up using as Gonzola. All right, I get it. Of course, this is only possible with the permission of Kaido and Orochi. Turn. The tunnel leads all the way up, all the way to the top. That's cool as shit. They will then travel across Kurama from Hakamarai to reach their destination. Hello, Kaido-san. I have arrived. Fucking scratch me in the poo. I got you.
Trash.
This nigga set up the whole team and nice. What? Did you come back to attend the banquet as well? Of course. I can't miss the golden ceremony camaraderie, which is only happens once a year. Nigga, you've been doing this for how many years?
Right.
The one who refuses to join your crew don't know what they're missing out on. Fucking Apu, bro. This nigga is just trash. We're gonna make this year's flashier than ever. Now that's what I like to hear. Let's do it. Who's that? It's a member from Onigashima. We need to get away from here fast, or we'll be eaten. Nigga, what? It seems like the members have returned. The numbers have returned. They're attending the banquet. They've all got drinking problems, so I hate having them around. Who the fuck are these niggas?
Right. Those are gigantic.
Who the hell? Who the fuck?
Yo, this battle crazy. Those are like the Warriors kind of guys.
It's like Orange Giant had like a family reunion in this bitch. The fuck? All right, I can't get stuck on that shit. Hold on. The banquet on the night of the Fire Festival is going to be the best. Oh, that's right. It'll be our anniversary. The fuck? Wait. Our anniversary. What's up with them? They become friends while trying to kill each other? Hey, listen up, you lot. What is it? We Beast Pirates and the Big Mom Pirates decided to form a pirate alliance. The fuck?
That got me so mad.
We're going all out to kill each other. Well, going all out after we take over the world together. So they're gonna. Okay. See, look for you fucking up. Not so out of the government don't want your ass flying around. All right.
You got Kaido's side plus side. He's her heavy hitters. Like, this is crazy.
So what's crazy right now is the fact that who the fuck are those orange giant niggas in the background?
That's what they just want. That's that Homeland. Homeland was probably Homeland. That Homeland was like, I'm your boss now. Get right.
They call Or Giant like the continent puller. So there's no telling, like, basically. Like, there's no telling, like, if he has a whole group of, like, it was only him by himself, or was it a multiple, like, thing of giants coming? Like, was it only him, or was it just multiple giants that pulled the islands together? So he's a continent puller.
That's a good question. Multiple. I found this good island. Ace going on pretty good.
Nah, it's pretty good. Like, so far, the thing has been pretty good, though. Like, the whole Zoro choosing the sword is kind of out of character. Like, when it comes out,
I didn't like a somewhat why.
Yeah, it came out like our left page for me. Let's see.
But it was a good chapter.
Yeah, it was good for me. Like, I like it. So on that note, it was pretty good. Like, when it comes down to it, most I can say is basically I give it, if I was rating this chapter, I'd give it at least 8.5 out of 10, if anything.
Yeah, I didn't like was how we were blasting through days, and I was like, not trying to like hurry up and finish one. We went to like 2 days already, and 2 panels.
Yeah, but the days been moving by so fast and this shit. Like it's crazy. Because when it comes down, like it's like every page was a different day that went past another day to another day to another day. Like it was crazy. As far as I know, like we see them building stuff in the background in the prisoner's mind, which I'm not even sure what they're building, but it's got to add up to something. Then we see that like Law literally made a murder scene to Hawkins. I feel bad because with Hawkins, it's like he's a victim of circumstance. He didn't want to do this. Like for his thought process, basically, I have no choice but to do this. But Apu's a hoe. That nigga Apu, bruh. I don't even know where to start with Apu. Like this man is trash. This man is.
I didn't.
I wasn't expecting like Apu to be that bad of a trash person, but that nigga, he's up there. He's definitely up there.
Yeah, this man like he sold everybody else, and I think right after he had to get with Kaido because apparently he been a while. He probably got with from Sub Woody.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now. I'm kind of balancing. I usually use my computer, but I had to use my phone.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, good. But yeah, for me, like it's a good chapter. Like there's lots of stuff going. Like in the background, every scene there's something new that you did not expect. And for Big Mom and Big Mom from Kaido, like, oh, this is not anniversary. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Second, I was like, the team this is so Straw Hats anniversary, and it's a really big thing. But some kind of big more those dudes like those things were gigantic. I'm thinking, so I want to know those things exist.
Yeah,
That like you know that come off right like hey yo Kaido gets ass go back to him like can
yeah. Like my main thing right now is how the hell did he get those big ass guys on his side? Like, to me, that's crazy. That's his own self.
I remember watching King video today. He was saying, "What if Kaido like that fox dude that was guarding the bridge? How he's supposed to be like a fox that lived and now he can transform into a human? That'll probably be Kaido. Like he lived 100 years. He was a dragon who lived 100. Now he can transform. Or maybe he's like one of those numbers dudes that lived 100 years.
That would make sense. Like what would be crazy right now? Those like Big Mom and Kaido's kids or some shit. But nah, they probably like as Hunter said though. Hunter, like he suggested that basically they're probably part of Kaido's race though, because they are horned race people. Like looking at the panel right now, they all have horns. There's none of them that doesn't have horns.
I can't what they really look. We can only see this hello.
I might look at it again because like that is crazy.
wait till the ogre, bro. It's gonna be so many just with that.
It's like, hold on, that's how many of them? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like at least 5 of them niggas.
You got the board though. There's no way he's just
But nah, I still can't believe Big Mom and Kaido all buddied up and shit.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense. We didn't see that.
These niggas was fucking in the background. That's what it was. It was fucking, and it was one of those gangster love type of moments. It had to be one of those gangster love type moments.
Jackie was saying the exact same thing she was saying on one of his videos. Wow, they were clapping.
Yo, Marky do got a point though. Like Mark said, yo, Mark, you wanna hop in? You can hop in though. I got a link. Let me spot your link. Let's see if I got it still.
Right? You survive being closed room. This is your end of room. As soon as he deactivated, cut up, you're dead.
Yeah, but it's crazy because it's like there's lots of these damn giants walking around, and I rather if Mark has like my homeboy Mark, he has a good point. He said maybe that's why Moria said if he had an orange giant, he would have been able to beat Kaido crew because he would have been their leader. I don't know, man. Like Oars, you might have a point. Like Oars giant as leader of their old crew, or it could be like some Viking rule shit. Like whoever beats the leader becomes the leader. But that could be Oars giant's old crew. If that's what if I'm getting what I'm thinking right from Mark. Hey Mark, I dropped your link on Twitter.
That would be cool.
But it's cool though. Like I'm enjoying this shit. Like there's lots of stuff going on. There's lots of other things that could be happening, popping. There's no telling what could or couldn't be. Like this is basically the best chapter to go on break with.
Yeah, the break. Like I finally upload that video I get about Roger.
I'm still upset Zoro took the sword.
Yeah, I was mad about it too. But I guess he was like, I fought with Fama. I respect. This is homeland. I know Mario Roberts. And I should probably go back there. And at least he was like, you be the one to give the sword back. Give the sword to the sword. Let me be the one. Okay, I guess that's just so viable. I don't really want to, but I respect him enough to get his sword back on, and I'm gonna do it, and then I'll take. I guess that's fine. But then now we find out Momonosuke get a blade, that tiny blade. I guess supposed to be some sort of big famous one.
I don't know, because for me that blade is too small for it to be a great blade. Like she said long blade, so that fact that she said long blade, I'm like, Momo has a sword? No, I don't see it. I never seen Momo use a sword or anything other than like practicing with the wooden sword.
So unless this boy lost it, I have it hidden somewhere.
Mm-hmm. If anybody has, I'm thinking probably Kinemon has it hidden or put up somewhere, so no one can take it.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good.
I was just thinking what you said about Momo's sword. Isn't that what they didn't said about Orochi thing? So that might be the sword that kills Orochi.
Yeah, that is a good point, because Orochi basically in the first beginning of the chapter is like Orochi, two sword style.
Yeah, it's a bit weird that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that they put it that way. If anything, I was on
Maybe
that. Like Orochi lied and gave the truth, but the truth written like told backwards towards the community.
I can see that. I'm just
But
thinking that's a bit too weird that we're suddenly getting swords thrown right, left, and center now. It's like every sword is going to be Zoro's. I highly doubt it.
yeah, that's what's going on right now. The whole entire thing is everything
It's
is
quite, it's
Zoro's
quite,
sword.
it's quite possible he might use those two swords to put a dent on Kaido, maybe, but it's highly unlikely he's going to be the victor in that fight. But he could take out Orochi with the other one, but then still go back to Shusui, because then the two swords that he would have used against the two main opponents become the new legends of Wano.
Yeah, that'd be the best way to go about it. Like, I don't really see him giving up Ryuma's sword that easily. That was too easy.
That was too obvious, because it's like, yeah, he's going to go see the grave and all that afterwards. Then he could just turn around and say, well, you know what? I am part of the Ryuma clan, blah, 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 all that nonsense that's probably going to come from it. And then
Yeah.
just take it back anyway.
Yeah, but it is my birthright, so I deserve this sword, basically. Or
I still see him walking out with Nidai Kotetsu as well, because he's going to leave the third one there.
mm-hmm.
So he will get his upgrades, but people think he's going to kill Kaido. Come off it.
It's not gonna happen. But I like to troll about it online because it gets people so upset.
It winds people up, done it. These Zoro tards, and you
Yeah.
include.
they get like people get hyped about. Like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm saying those Oni
I'm loving the big thing with Big Mom and Kaido right now. The whole entire like relationship they got going on. It's like a love-hate relationship thing they got.
That's a bit weird. Them two coming.
Oh yeah, my bad then. It's 2:28. I gotta go to bed. I got school in the morning. I'll talk to you later, Hunter. It's nice to meet you, Hunter.
Yeah, you too, man. Take care.
All right.
All right.
What was you saying? The Big Mom thing, innit?
Yeah, I'm like, that's crazy. The way their whole relationship they got going on.
Yeah, that's a weird one. I reckon them two forming an alliance is obviously, like you said, it's kind of, it looked like it was going there, but we didn't want it to go there.
Yeah, that caught me off guard, to be honest. I was like, wait.
I mean, Luffy taking down Kaido with all the fucking supernova is one thing. Oh, minus Hawkins, by the look of it, now he looks fucked up.
Oh man,
Hawkins in pieces now.
I was like, what the fuck? I was reading it. I'm like, what the fuck happened to Hawkins?
You know, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought, okay, he's got a sword holding towards his head, and I thought then the next thing you know, he sees his body in pieces, and I'm like, Ross, okay. And it don't look like he's using no room in that picture.
I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, I sat there on the page for a good 5 minutes. I don't know if you see me. I was like, wait, this is like a bad murder scene. This guy is like on the ground, cut up, pieces everywhere, and blood. It's not a room. This is blood.
You know what people can start saying that, don't you? Zoro, you're gonna say Zoro struggled against Hawkins, yet Law does that to him. That's what they're gonna do next. You know that.
Right. But I'm gonna put it this way: Hawkins, like Law had like literally, if it was like HP battle, Law was at like 50% of his lifespan, like health wise already. Like Law literally let Hawkins beat him up for the first beginning of it.
See, that could make sense because, like you said about Law, his ability kind of takes up his lifespan.
Yeah.
Now, if he knows he's dying, then it may very well come to pass that he does die in Wano and he does do that life surgery on someone. But then, fuck knows who, because Luffy's not going to want to live forever and none of that nonsense.
Like, I don't know, but it seems like after like the whole Dressrosa thing, he's been kind of like not on his A game, like health wise, look like it. Like he's been like kind of in the background, looking kind of unhealthy.
I can see this whole immortal life surgery nonsense. I can see what that could do for Luffy, because Luffy's used a lot of his lifespan with that shit, and it might replenish him, not give him immortal life. It might replenish him to the point where he uses up a lot of his lifespan fighting Kaido, and basically Law just gives him a boost back, give him back some years and shit. I can see that, but I don't think anyone's going to want immortality from that nonsense.
No, I don't think anybody wants immortality. Not in the One Piece world, as far as I know.
No, that's just stupid. The only one that's, I think the only one that's been sort of confirmed that's going to be immortal would have been like Sugar's one, isn't it? The toy one.
Yeah.
Where she doesn't age.
Like Sugar, I think she got the bad end of the stick on that deal, though.
Yeah, she should have bet that when she was like a 20-something-year-old.
Like, I'm pretty sure if she knew that she was going to be that age for the rest of her life, she probably would have waited a little bit longer.
You know them pedos out there thinking, yeah, Sugar. Them weirdos. But Bonnie's got one potentially that could be an immortal kind of thing, I suppose.
Yeah. Age-wise, yeah.
Yeah, she could potentially do that same thing. But those Onis, though, it just seems a little bit weird with them guys. Now, they're giants, clearly, by the size of the shadows, because you can see the trees and the size of them. So they're obviously either... I can't see them all being dinosaurs. This is what I was talking to Nonsense about the other night. I said, I can't see them being dinosaurs, except one of them looks like Godzilla. I said, because they've all got horns and they're all different kinds of shapes and sizes. So they're not going to be dinosaurs that size.
No, I'm looking at them now. It's driving me crazy looking at them. Like, there's that one that's like...
One looks like Godzilla, the biggest one there with the weird neck looking like the funky bracket. But then his size doesn't match up with everything else.
If I would say anything, it's like Kaido mixed with the Yeti Cool brothers, basically, looks like it.
Yeah, it's like an off-breed of their race, and it's like Kaido and... If they are like descendants from the continent pullers, if they are, they're just the smallest sort of versions, like Little Wars Jr. and all that lot. They're not giant, like, same size as him. They're a little bit smaller because obviously that main Oars was the biggest one. And that's what I was saying. On Thriller Bark, if you was to go back, it's kind of like paralleling again the numbers thing. Moria put numbers on every one of his zombies. And quite conveniently, these guys, these Onis, they're called the numbers in Kaido's crew.
Like, these guys are fucking, like, huge.
If they're called numbers, they've got to be like, I was saying to Nonsense last night, the Flying Six. It kind of bothered me so much that it's Flying Six. Where are the other numbers, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And clearly these guys look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like they're leaders of their own sort of armies,
their own branch or something. Like,
yeah, I said it's either that or they're going to use the supernova. Like King could be 1, Queen could be 2, and so on. But it doesn't make sense because you've got these 5 here. You got them, then you got the Flying Six afterwards, which Drake is in charge of. Then you got the 7, 8, and 9, which could be Hawkins, Apu, and whatever.
Like this, seeing this right now lets me know why Oden lost Wano.
Not being funny, if them boys are just sitting on Onigashima and they're just as bad as Kaido drinking wise, they're causing destruction clearly.
And I still can't believe X-Drake let Law free. It's either X-Drake let Law free or X-Drake said I didn't want no part of that.
That had to be X-Drake in the background, innit? Those little legs and that, and you're thinking that's got to be him, sort of saying just. It has to be.
There's no one else but X-Drake. There's no way.
Got to be. He's like, yeah, you know what? Because X-Drake's got a bit of a history with changing size. Right at the center, Marine, pirate. Let's fuck about. Let's do this again.
Like even the shoes and the jacket he has on, like the silhouette is X-Drake. There's no way.
It's got to be, innit? There's no doubt about it. But what are you saying about I didn't even notice in the back of Udon that they were building something by the looks of it. I haven't even clocked that, properly.
Like, if you look back on page, let me see.
See, I'm using my phone, so I can't go out of this to go back into that because I'll drop it otherwise.
All right, let me see if I can find it.
Because not being funny, it's kind of convenient that Udon, they suddenly got that giant fucking steel plate there for Luffy to train on. Where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, but if you look over past the steel plate, right underneath it, there's 2 panels with them working on, like, building stuff. I'm seeing the link. Like, if you look at it, you can see that they're building something in the background. And also, when you see them again with, let me see. Because throughout the whole thing, you see them building. Every time it goes back, pans back to Udon. Let me see let me try to send it to you.
Oh, this thing's gonna throw me out. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just clicking onto the pages on Giant Minis quickly to get on there. So, let's see.
No, that's not it.
Oh, you know what it looks like they're doing? I'm looking at it now. It just looks like they're hoarding all the weapons.
It's either they're fortifying the stronghold, or they're doing something.
I thought they were loading up on the weapons by the looks of that picture with him, but I can see what they're doing. It looks like they're loading up something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the guys are carrying something there.
Like if you see on page 8
to the left, it looks like something on the side there, doesn't it? Like it's like it's almost like they've got a ship there or something at the side.
Yeah, on page 8 in the left, on the right bottom corner, you can see it. That's them loading stuff up.
Yeah, they're loading up all the weapons onto the. Oh, they've got a cart there, so maybe they're just doing like a little vehicle kind of thing just to get it from one place to another.
And then on page,
they've got to get their weapons somewhere, don't they? So
yeah, and it's also on page what page? Page 7. Oh, I got it. Here you go. Now I finally figure it out.
Bit weird, that, isn't it? But Luffy punching through that still like it's jelly.
Yeah, but you can see that somehow they're like fixing the building up or something.
Yeah, they're doing something. They're building a little something there. Well, I don't think that's going to be massively relevant, but I think whatever Frankie's building now, however, has to be the relevant side. If they were going to shit on Onigashima, he has to be building some fucking super weapons there because
he did say he's going to build weapons
for
Kaido.
That was his promise, yeah. That was his promise. He said he was going to be on that nonsense.
And then we also have Zoro saying he's going to gather up the samurai. That did not happen.
I like that little panel, like you were saying, about all them lot together, even with Hitetsu in the background there.
Yeah.
And they've all gone to thingy. But that looks kind of dope there. And look, little Momo's holding a little sword there, but I don't think that's going to be the sword that they're talking about because
no, it's too small.
Where did he pick that up from so soon? Do you know what I mean? It's too soon that he's picked that up from the mere mention of it. She didn't even have hers with her.
Yeah,
she had to get hers from the shrine, so his one's probably still sitting at wherever it would have been left.
That's my main thing right now.
That's fine. And Zoro's in that picture as well. It's like he's dusted his sword off as well already, and we've had no scene where Zoro's met up with them lot, and you got Sanji's there, Zoro's there, and nothing's been mentioned about them two.
Yeah, I'm still in the assumption that nothing's going to happen over the whole Kick album thing. I just gave up on it.
Yeah, no, it's just that the fact that they've got them both here in the same panel.
And there's no communication whatsoever.
There's no communication. I'm seeing potentially what Robin's sitting there behind Sanji, yeah, in that picture. Mm-hmm. Nami's opposite next to Kinemon, right? And that's the dude there next to Thingy. Where is Hiyori in this panel with his sister?
Yo.
What's good, Grant?
What's up?
Yo.
Hello.
Did you notice that they're building stuff in the prisons?
You mean the prisons where Luffy and Hiragoro were?
Yeah.
I did see that. I didn't know what they were building though.
Yes,
what do y'all think it was?
I'm not sure, but I'm thinking they're probably fortifying the place or something. Like,
I'm gonna stick with transport from there, going over to wherever they've got to meet to that new port, wherever they've just discovered. It's got to be some sort of transport there.
Well, that makes sense.
They are pretty much in the middle of the country, almost just about.
Yeah.
So it would be good for them to switch out, like to be the. I was ready to let me in.
What y'all think about the chapter?
I give it 8. I give it 8.5. Like it's
I'll
good.
give it an 8, but they needed to be more clarified on Big Mom and Kaido because that shit just seems weird.
That blew me, man. I couldn't believe what I read when I saw that. I was like, man, what?
The transition was a bit too like what?
What the fuck?
Like you said, hype. He must have piped her.
Yeah, something must have happened off screen, bro. Some shit happened that we did not see.
She's happy. She's got a bowl of food there. She's set. He's got his liquor. He's like, that after smoke sex.
Yeah, long as he's basically like this. Long as she has alcohol, we good. There's no problems.
Bro.
No qualms.
Oh, he fed her something.
Yo, he was like, something happened off screen.
Something happened off screen. Oh, man.
What about Pooh being a hole, bro? I feel bad for Hawkins right now.
Damn.
Yo, Hawkins.
You already know I did, man.
Bro,
honestly,
Hawkins, like,
my bias was so bad, I wanted to get this chapter like a 6. Because y'all, you know how I ride with Hawkins, man. You know, but
I don't even blame honestly, I don't blame Hawkins. He's a victim of circumstance in this shit. Like, if it wasn't like think about it this way, this nigga Pooh had the plug the whole time. And he knew it.
The whole time though, right?
And knew
he set him up.
Someone who called it, I remember someone called it out a long time ago, said Pooh setting him up.
He said, yeah, somebody said that. I think it was on one of either Brago streams or somewhere. It was like
it was a joke at that. It was a joke. Not
right.
That's what I say. It wasn't 10 out of 10 tie, was it?
Nah, it wasn't tie.
No, I don't think it was tie. I'm not gonna lie, it might have been tie.
If he said it, then I don't know.
Hey, listen, man, that motherfucker says a lot of shit.
I was about to say the same thing. I'm like, I have a strong bias against Ty. I don't like. If he's right, I don't want to admit it. I'll wait till something happens to prove him wrong.
Oh my goodness! And then how happy Apu was.
Bro, that was party, so man. Dirty.
This nigga
Apu. I'm like, yo, and you give Apu the most credit. You give him the most praise ever. How does it feel like your left hand making your right hand dirty, bro?
Did you notice that panel when you saw the kids looking at Apu and the dancing in the background sort of thing? Were those numbers coming with Apu? Was Apu leading those numbers?
Yeah,
leading the numbers.
Yeah, he was leading them.
That little ass motherfucker leading those giants.
Yes.
Yo, the thing is, the crazy shit is he's been down with Kaido for years.
He's been down with Kaido, exactly. Which
at least a couple of years, at least.
The moment he hit the movie mode, he knew what he was going. He's on the X straight shit, but on the real X straight shit. Like, this man knew exactly his destination when he was going in New World.
Destination fucked.
But that explains why Apu was so like disrespectful during the whole entire Alliance meeting.
Yeah, it's funny.
He was beating up like kids men. He was fighting Hawkins men. He just doing random shit.
He was wilding the whole time.
He knew Kaido was dropping in. That's why he's like, "Come on, then, take you all on."
He's like that one brother, like that one little brother that knows his big brother's coming any minute now.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like knowing that you ain't gonna fight him because his big brother's right there.
He's like, I don't know my big brother's coming, but I'm gonna keep fucking with y'all.
Right.
Big brother's coming in hot. But it was good to see that they didn't say that Killer and Kid both went for him and it wouldn't stop.
Which one do y'all read? Because in the real one I read, it said
Jermaine's about to say Killer and Kid went after him for so they couldn't go no more.
Right.
And then the fact is Kaido captured Kid, and then he gave the rest of Kid's crew to what's his name, Orochi.
Orochi, and said if you want
Orochi was on some whole pimp ass shit like, yo,
right,
I'm gonna pimp y'all out until I can't pimp y'all out no more.
Can I make some cash from you?
Yeah, exactly. Then you're not gonna get promised nothing from it.
It's crazy.
Well, you watch. I was just saying to you about the whole Zoro and Sanji being in the same panel and Hiyori being missing all of a sudden again. That's going to be what people are going to talk about a lot, I reckon.
He already missing again?
There's no dialogue between Sanji, Zoro, and then Hiyori's suddenly gone missing, and Momo's there. It's like, why are they keeping certain people away from each other?
That is a good point.
I didn't even notice that until you said.
I didn't know exactly. I didn't even pay no attention about that until you said that.
I'm gonna look at it again.
That's a good point.
Momo's in the middle. Zoro's over to his behind him. Sanji's there, and yet Hiyori ain't nowhere there. Unless, because I'm thinking that's Robin with Otama or someone on her lap. On the little girl,
I know exactly what panel you're talking about, because I when I read it, I was like, man, this is a nice looking panel.
They even got the tingle pad there.
Yeah, exactly. He's right by your girl.
Shinobu.
That's crazy.
Like, basically, everybody's there that should be there. That's of knowledge.
Yep.
So my whole thing is basically,
or could she have went to go get the sword?
No, like even with that situation, like I remember before she said she didn't want to meet Momo before the whole entire battle.
That she did say that. But
for me right now, I'm like, just get over it. Just we got more important things to worry about.
Well,
but she said it was more so for him. Like she didn't want him to be shaken up during the battle. So I guess I guess that does kind of make sense.
But it's good shit so far. Like as of late though, it looks pretty good. Like it's setting up for like Act 3 to come in soon.
Yeah, and Act 3 is gonna be serious.
Like,
I think I got
No, you're in.
Okay.
Act 3 is gonna be serious.
Like, I don't think they took into account those fucking giants on Kaido's side.
No, I didn't know anything. I didn't even know those things existed.
Yo, for me, I'm just like, I'm shook.
And it's not just one or two of them. It's a lot
like
of them.
5 of them bitches.
Right.
And one of them can't even fit in the panel.
Like, come on.
And they like a dude.
And they're huge.
Like,
I was asking the people on my stream, do you guys think that they're as big as Oars? I don't think they're quite that big.
No,
they are really big though.
They're big, but they're not Oars Giant big. Like Oars Giant was like the size of the Marineford Plaza.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
See, that's what I was thinking. Oars Giant, the big one, the main one for the bark, yeah.
Right.
How much bigger is he than the green one that Whitebeard had?
I was told that he's smaller. I think for me, it feels like they get smaller every generation. Feels like it. Because the original Oars Giant, he was pretty big, and then the other one, he was not as big as his father. As far as if my memory serves correct. And then the whole entire Big Mom and Kaido anniversary shit. I'm like, this is the anniversary. Then what happened 20 years ago?
Crazy. That's crazy. I was like, I don't see anybody beating him because that is nuts.
Like
I was like, I barely I could wrap my mind around everybody jumping Kaido and then possibly like pulling off a win from that. Barely pulling off a win. But Kaido and Big Mom together?
That is crazy. Like I see why Odin lost now. I'm like, okay, Odin, you were not like a G at least. Because if this is the anniversary, if it's like the 20-year anniversary, that means Big Mom was there as well.
Oh yeah.
That means the rest of her crew should have been lit in.
That could be what he owes her for.
I was like, God damn! Like Marco, why the fuck aren't you here yet?
She does owe him a lifetime debt, so maybe. That could be it.
I don't know, but those Oars, like, there's so much that, like, I'm not seeing how they're gonna do this shit.
I don't even like
the last time Luffy and them had a fight that many Oars Giants, one by itself took the whole crew.
This is insane. I was saying this is exactly what the Marines didn't want to happen.
Yeah, and I'm like, Luffy, you fucking up, man. You making the Marines seem like they're right all the time now. The Marines know best.
But the funny thing is, like, this is kind of exactly what what's his name? Mr. Morris said was gonna happen.
Yeah. That Kaido and Big Mom were going to team up.
Yep, and that Luffy was gonna be Big Mom first, then Kaido.
Mm. But the whole entire thing, like right now, them teaming up is just it's ridiculous. Like, when did they have time between fighting? Which I hope was fighting. God,
because remember, it has been 2 days.
Yeah.
After they fought one whole day, and then it's been 2 days after that. So, but I've always got that even before, I've got the sense that they were like not friends, but
like a Zoro and Sanji type of deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they don't like each other. They don't like each other, but they do like each other. It's like if they have to, they're okay with working with each other.
Right. Exactly.
But I just hope that we can get like no Big Mom XXL type of shit. I don't want to see that in the background. Because trust me, nobody wants to see that.
No one wants to see that. That's a no.
No, that's definitely a no.
That's a no for me, dog.
I don't know, but then again, Big Mom got them kinkles though.
This dude is gross. You are a sick man.
Yo, I'm seeking help. Okay. I'm not as refined as you and Hunter, okay?
Man,
I'm getting there though.
It's been so much that happened just in this chapter alone. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's been like this whole chapter was a roller coaster itself.
Yeah,
like, it's very it's more than usual dialogue heavy, and as far as dialogue wise, it's been crazy. Like, lots of information.
So we left off on 5 days to the fight.
Yeah, 5 days. But it's going by day. It's like it started from 8 days, 7 days, 6 days. I'm like, nigga, what? We're not right.
But did you see the cover page though?
Oh man,
boy Beige.
Yeah, I called that shit out immediately. I was like, Beige, come on, bro, you fucking up.
That's crazy. What do you think?
He's going up against the Marines during the reverie to get his.
During the reverie.
He has to go over the reverie, over the red line to get his girl back too. I'm like, man, you fucking up.
But she's not even. Yeah, she's not even in what's the name anymore though. So that's the funny thing. It's gonna like it looks like it's
wrong like right now.
It looks like they're gonna have to go out of their way to get to Thriller Bark, but she's not even in Thriller Bark. So honestly, them going out of their way, they'll possibly reunite with her quicker.
Yeah, that way. Like if I was them, I was get a VV card and that'd be it.
Right.
Yo, Hunter, looking fresh first thing in the morning.
Well, for me, man, I've been up since like 5 o'clock in the morning. I feel like shit.
Don't worry, that's we live that life every day here.
Man. Yeah, it is.
I got cut off because my phone shut down a minute ago. That's why I have to restart it. Did you lot talk about Big Mom's crew coming into Wano yet?
Oh yeah, they're definitely taking that underground port.
Right. See, funny
sort of said that about that weird shaped island.
Yeah, like a volcano. He says like a volcano, but it's shaped like a volcano, but he's just not exactly right. But he had it almost on time.
Kind of got bits right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing is, while I was reading that, I was like, man, I wonder if Big Mom's crew is gonna find this port. And then it ends up that
King's babysitting them by the top of the waterfall.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Imagine being King, watching them come to the waterfall talking shit to them.
Right.
Oh, so yeah, I finally made it with the waterfall, huh? Yeah, but y'all finally made it with the waterfall. Okay, good. Yeah, y'all still shook, huh? Yo, you see Moria try like Punk's Perospero, like what?
That's funny. That is funny.
Oh man, like I don't know how I feel being on Big Mom crew getting ushered into. Yo, at that moment, time like, yo, can I switch tips? Oh man, we had the first son there and a sweet commander, and we still can't get over waterfall.
Exactly. I mean, hey, that's what it is.
that's a perfect mechanism to keep people out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it works perfectly. It's like a 50-50 chance of getting over the waterfall with the carbs.
Right.
Exactly.
But
and then you got King babysitting clearly at the top of the waterfall, just chilling out, doing his own thing.
Like they didn't even come over when he left, which is more crazier than anything else. He left and guarding the waterfall, and they still stay over behind the waterfall, scared.
Well, it's clear that King just sits on Onigashima because that's where he's been, and then Queen turns up there and he's still sitting there. So he's just like the guard dog.
It'd be funny if you put like a dummy doll there while he left out, and they still think that's
right.
Yeah, some cheap little scarecrow.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I find funny though? When I think back to everyone who didn't like who called it like convenience, that Big Mom caught amnesia and was gonna go help Luffy. They all thought, okay, Big Mom was only caught amnesia to go help Luffy. Now it turns out that it
should have caught amnesia to help Kaido.
Yeah, exactly.
At one point, Luffy's crew looked like it was coming together, getting all their numbers, but now you've got these giants out of fucking nowhere. Big Mom teaming up with them. I'm sorry, but Shanks has to roll up to this island.
That's what you're saying. Shanks or Blackbeard, they gotta come.
Like,
someone's got to come to disrupt that party because Luffy ain't taking Big Mom and Kaido. Fuck that.
It's crazy. It's either that or the remnants of the Whitebeard pirates led by Marco.
They definitely come. I think they're definitely coming.
Didn't you find it a bit weird that they called Big Mom an impenetrable balloon and something like that, and then suddenly you got Luffy training to punch those steel blocks?
Yeah. Like it's going through Jello. Like I'm like, okay, but I'm not seeing how that's gonna do any good against Kaido.
He didn't perfect it yet.
If he broke that shit in half, maybe. But punching it, just leaving fist marks, not really going to quite do much against Kaido.
Yeah, against Kaido, I'm not seeing it happen.
It's not there yet, but by the the end of the 5 days, I think it'll be perfected. But then I don't think that's enough. I think he still needs something else to beat Big Mom and Kaido.
I can certainly see Moria turning up now with BB. You know what I mean? And
the Shadow Asgard.
Shadow Asgard Blackbeard.
He owes Kaido a bit of a whooping, doesn't he? Really? He's got to do the finishing blow to Kaido. He owes him that much.
Yeah, so I think that kind of means Blackbeard might come, right?
Shadow Asgard Blackbeard, bro.
Wait, even if
you thinking about it now. And his Devil Fruit takes in everything, so he could take in as many shadows as possible.
That'll be insane.
Yeah, that's unlimited shit there, isn't it?
He could take unlimited shadows with no problem.
So are we thinking Blackbeard's the only one that can take in more than one fruit, or do you reckon that he's got a technique that others can take in more than one?
I hope it's just a Blackbeard thing.
Yeah, I want it to be like everybody else. Like,
I don't want Luffy to get 2 fruits.
Like,
that'd be a bit too much.
What anime is it? It's like an anime where everybody gets a transformation, but you think that one person has transformation, the next one gets another one.
Right.
After that, it's no longer special.
I want it to be like a Bleach, like how Ukiura was the only one that had 2 resurrections.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen Bleach, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'll take your word for it, though.
Like, you're better off not reading it. You're better off watching it and reading it, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, watch it.
There's a lot that I ain't seen, and you lot are going to be like, that's blasphemous sort of shit, but...
Like, if anything, I say like the Power Rangers, when you get the Silver Ranger, the Evil Ranger that could transform not saying all the other Power Rangers could do the same shit. And you're like, what
We're
the
going
fuck?
to Rangers, okay.
See, now I know everybody watched the Rangers. Power Rangers.
When I was young, yeah.
Exactly. Everybody knows about that shit.
Did they make 2 Black Rangers at one point?
Yeah, there's one evil one
really?
and one good one.
All right, okay. See, I know a little bit, not massive. I think Power Rangers is more of an American thing, man. English people, nah.
How many times did they do that? Didn't they do that like 3-4 times where they made
Bro, they do they do it every season, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's a repeat thing.
You know, this One Piece. I don't know many people in this country that know One Piece. Obviously, you know Sage, obviously, Pipe.
Yeah.
She don't live too far from me. And what is it? The other one, Flying Panda.
Yeah.
He actually lives closer because he's actually only in London.
Shoot. Oh,
But
what do you think about Drake letting Law free though?
X-Drake's, we know X-Drake's up to some funny stuff. Like, he's not really with Kaido for real.
I don't know why they silhouetted it for it. Like, we already knew from the moment he let Law say he let him free.
Exactly.
Like, there's no reason to silhouette it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, could anyone else fit that description with those legs and like those little puny little ankles? But
the little ankles.
Gotta get his leg game on, man.
Like, we all know X-Drake's trained, bro. You can't silhouette that. And he was there. He's the only one there with Law and Hawkins at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's common denominator that it's X-Drake. Now, if it's somebody else, then I don't know.
Who else could creep in there? Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's like, I doubt it'd be Kushiro.
Do you know the only other person I can remember with small legs like that? And I know it's miles away. Shilu, but what would he fucking have to gain to do that?
Yeah,
he's invisible. He could be anywhere, but he's got those funky little legs and a fucking thing like that cloak. But he wouldn't be there.
I love the fact that Hawkins was talking shit to the very end.
He was
until Law had to cut him again to shut him. Law like they had to just write the slash symbol on the entire panel.
That was hard.
I was like, yo, bro.
That was hard.
Something in the bathroom. In that little bathroom scene when Drake was there, like getting nosebleeds and shit.
Yeah.
He didn't want no part of it. He's like, oh, fuck, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you think about like Drake had no qualms with no one that was on the opposite team so far. He has not thrown hands with no one. Like most he did was like he didn't even, to be honest, I don't even think he really tried to hit Sanji like that.
Yeah, I don't think he tried that.
It was only there for show. Felt like it looked like for me. Like if he was to, he would do like his what's it called? His hybrid form. He would have fought Sanji in. If he was serious about it. So when it comes down to it, yeah, I think Drake is mostly he's playing to the best of his abilities to make sure he doesn't have to stay under Kaido.
Yep.
And
you know, I was a bit confused by certain parts of this one. You know, like I noticed when you said it, they were going day by day quite quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking to myself, wait a second, how the fuck is Zoro with that group when he was on the other side of the fucking island?
Yeah, usually he gets lost.
Well, that kind of must have been fucking teleporting. I thought. Then I realized when you were saying it's changing day by day, and I thought, all right. But why would Zoro? How would Zoro travel all that way by himself? Motherfucker's getting lost.
Definitely took him the whole 2 days to get there.
He literally just sat down. That's what happened. He literally just sat down.
And he passed the spotlight twice.
He probably wasn't even meant to be in that screen, and no one's even noticed him sitting there. That's probably what it is. Like, oh, sorry, what the fuck you come from?
He literally just sat down for Oda Drew down.
He was looking for liquor and he found them lot. He's like, oh, what's happening, guys? You all right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the moment Zoro like, oh, I found your sister. She a hoe.
Listen, Hiyori is the hoe train of Wano, isn't she?
He's like, I slept with your sister.
But tell Motoko.
What?
She's seen it.
I'm sorry, he's only going to turn around and look at Sanji and say, yeah, I tapped that.
But you know the most beautiful woman in Wano, Sanji? I got before you did.
Someone's got to make a meme of that, innit? You know when they did that piss take when Sanji's passing a piece of paper in school and it's got a picture of his bounty. Someone's got to do that and change it for the panel where Zoro's got Hiyori sleeping on his lap and passing to Sanji, saying, "There you go, son."
That's funny.
You're talking to the right person.
That's
I know you're getting work.
You know I'll do it.
That's funny.
It's got to be done, isn't it?
It's a crazy chapter. Like, this is a lot to talk about over the week break, I guess. It gives a lot of speculation, like basically what happened with Big Mom and Kaido to make them cool. Meet up with each other, like cool with that, and then the whole anniversary talk and that right there within its own self. And then you can see like there's lots of stuff going in the background of each panel, like I said, them building stuff in the prison mine and stuff.
You know, Big Mom can't give life to humans, yeah, with her soul.
But she can give it to animals.
But she can give it to animals.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what realm does Oni's fall under? Do you reckon she may have given them big ass shadows of life, basically?
Oh.
So that's a bit of a wild. I know that's a wild one, but we don't know what Oni's fall under. They're not humans, so
it's true.
Is there a technicality there?
Well, she put it in rabbits, Randolph. So
yeah, she put it in animals. So that's true.
You got to remember, it's a big debt, and that looks pretty huge to me.
Yeah,
maybe.
Her powers are just too broken when you think about it.
Her powers are really broken.
Like her powers are broken, but
her powers only works again if you're her.
Yeah.
Or Kaido. It would only work if you're a dominating force that scares the shit out of people.
Exactly.
I mean, as a 5-year-old, she was whooping people's asses before the power, for fuck's sake. Giants as well. She was killing them. So she's a weird one, man. She's just too broken. She ain't getting beat by normal people.
Exactly. Yeah, when it comes to Big Mom, she's
underrated, I reckon, as a Yonko. She is, as a female as well. It's like she gets the low end of it, but I think she's probably one of the stronger ones out of them. She can turn it around.
If I had a choice between messing with her or Shanks, I'd rather go fight Shanks.
Yeah, to be fair,
at least I'll live with one arm.
Exactly. Shanks might be having a good day and only cut off an arm.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 thing, you know? Like, you don't know what you're going to get.
Right.
But you know you're going to live.
If you're chilling with anyone in One Piece, who are you really chilling with? You know it's all going to be Mihawk, really, isn't it?
The Rouge. I'm chilling with Rouge, bro.
Really?
Rouge?
Yes, a Rouge.
Okay.
Because all he wants is wine and women.
You like the way he bulks up, innit?
Nah, all he wants is wine and women.
You got to remember, Rouge's ability should be kind of broken as well, because in theory, every time he gets pain, he doubles it up basically, innit, in his own size.
But for him, the best thing for him to have armor and hockey, though.
I'm thinking if he takes licks from fucking Kaido, to be fair, it should only make him stronger than Kaido. That's the way his power is meant to be working.
That would work perfectly, but he has to be able to take the hit from Kaido. But I think a combo tap between him and Hawkins would be good. Like Hawkins will make it to a point he can't get killed by getting hit by Kaido, but he can take the damage.
Right.
Who else you reckon showing up in Wano in reality out of the Supernova? Beige ain't turning up there unless he's following Thriller Park to the fucking Wano, which I can't see that happening.
Nah. Like when it comes down like to fucking Trailer Park, I'm not even sure. Like I feel like he's on a wild goose chase with that.
Yeah, because that's just
because for me that's wild. You're going against the Marines because your wife wants you to meet her sister.
You wouldn't be on that? Is that what you're saying?
No, I would not. I would not. I would tell her no.
Chiffon double up, come on, son. You know you want it.
As much as I would love like a Chiffon and Lola mixer or something, you know. But still, the fact is,
you know, you got Beige looking at them going, huh, okay.
Like Beige is using his wrong head right now. Beige is like, wait, there's two of you. So that's like, yeah.
Do you think they're going to do an Elbaf arc? That was a question.
Well, after seeing these giants in this whole entire thing right now, I'm like, yeah, it's possible.
Yeah,
they got to explain them.
And if that is the case, you know that giant that Rayleigh was with back in Sabodi when they broke him out? Do you reckon that's that Prince Loki guy?
Oh no, he's on Harudin's ship.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, is he part of that little 5 that he got then? Is he part of that?
Yeah, he's Stanton, I think, on Harudin's ship.
Okay.
So he joined Luffy's Grand Fleet somehow. I'm not even sure why he would. He probably knows now that he's on that one rookie's Grand Fleet.
The Grand Fleet ain't showing up to Wano. They can't. Not when he's already got 5,000 plus numbers on the island alone.
They're not be able to do shit against some giants still, though. I'm sorry. Unless it's Harudin.
Well, we've seen how weak the giants can be when you got Harudin getting slapped around by Luffy.
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of sad.
Big Mum beating down the greatest warriors when she was 5.
Yeah,
so,
I want to see giants actually do something, but
I wouldn't mind Broggy and Dory showing up some point.
they're the most impressive giants so far, I guess.
Dory and Broggy.
Yeah.
You see, these giants are not displaying anything really in the sense of why have they not learned Haki or anything like that? Because if they had Haki, they would be kind of.
I think some Hacks giants that have Haki. Just like I think it's some Hacks giants that got devil fruits too.
That would be a bit too OP, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be insane.
We basically spoke on everything that we speak on. Like, any last words?
No.
Well, let's see. So I have the floor.
Let me make this for this one.
You let yourself down there. Right?
Let's see what's going on, Grant. Go ahead.
No, man. Thanks for having me, bro. On your very first video.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Oh, is this the first video? Is it? All right.
This is the first official one. Like, right now, I'm just testing the waters right now.
Yeah, your Johnson one wasn't the one.
Yo, oh gosh. Yo, I'm tagging you next in that whole entire challenge, bro. You're getting tagged, Grant. You gotta get tagged in that.
Doing that.
What?
I'm tagging you in that challenge, bro.
Yeah.
What challenge?
The Strange Family of the Johnsons, bro. You gotta watch it now.
Strange Family.
I'm gonna give you the option. You can either live react to it or just watch it. It's your choice, but you got to do it. You gotta watch it.
All right.
I think he'll enjoy it.
That's fine.
Yo,
I don't know, man.
I was like, Grant, I'm put it this way. As talked as I am, I only got like 7 minutes in. I was done.
Oh wow.
And I told him I would have been done 3 minutes for that.
Yo, I was trying to keep going, but I was like, nope, I'm out. I'm done. Nope. Cut the camera. We done.
The scene that you stopped on was like, what?
Yeah, like you could tell when I was getting close to it being done. I was like, wait.
He's like, no, I'm out.
Nope, I'm out.
Done.
Nope, I'm out.
Oh man.
So,
yeah, but Grand Shogun, if you do that, I might have to watch your reaction as well.
I want to see how long this is going to last till you get to that point. Like, I'm done.
What is it called?
Are you gonna be able to beat my whole entire like fucking
7 minutes?
7 minutes.
Are you gonna go past the 7 minutes? I react to it.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
All right.
Send him the link.
I'm gonna try.
I am gonna send the link right now.
Good. Don't send it to me though. I've done my 7 minutes of time.
As long as I can last on that.
That's
7
funny.
minutes.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna drop out now then.
All right.
Yeah, I'm about to head to sleep. Thanks, man. Y'all take care.
Like and subscribe to Grand Shogun's channel. Don't subscribe to mine sometimes because great shit happens here. We're not trying to get monetized at all. Peace.